So, Dearman improving. Further behind. Ghosts not improving in the first sector. Ghosts backing out of this lap, I think. As Wave improving in sector 1, we'll see Dearman across the line. Dearman to 9th place. Ghosts might be going again maybe after this one if he's got enough fuel, because he doesn't look like he's pushing on. So we'll go further back to see Vide here. Invalid. So we'll look at Wave. And then we'll look at Rambo. Further behind. Wave improving. And needs to. Could be at risk if those at the bottom get a lap time on the board. And now around turn 14. Checkered flag now flies. And up to the line. It is an improvement to 10th. What about Rambo? In the Haas, we've also got the Alpine behind of Tucker, who is finding time in the middle sector. Rambo, can he lift himself out of elimination danger? Yes, he can. Tucker next. Tucker over the line. 15th place, doesn't improve. And now Danny gets out of the elimination zone. What about Saban? Saban in the Alpine over the line, goes into 9th. And then we're going to see Dearman over the line, doesn't go anywhere, as Ghost is off in the gravel as Finley Smith pits. And I think we might be done. And how is the sector time looking?
4/10 down on Sam-Sin nearly.
Yeah. But slightly improving on his personal best, but has a half spin. Somehow doesn't spin fully.
Got to get out of the way of the Haas.
But the Haas only just came out the pits, I think, so that's fine.
Well, he's got to be careful still, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but now we will have a look at, I think, Dearman in the first sector. 4/10 down, slightly more than Danny was.
P10 as it stands. Flicking it around that corner, that's all you're going to see from this division. He straightened up a bit too quick then, had to quickly flick it, so he'd make the corner. Again, does the same. There he goes through that tight right, well not tight right-hander, what am I on about?
Flat out.
That right-hander to finish off the sector, 6, nearly 7/10 down.
And now into that final sector. Will the time slip away? Or will he be able to hold this improvement? It looks like he could challenge Smith's time if he keeps this going. And we'll see over the line. And does go ahead of Smith into 9th place. Pushes Smith down to being the driver at risk. But Smith is going better. Alex Mills, improved first sector. Doesn't improve middle. And we'll see what he will do. He doesn't seem to be in much danger, but rounding that final corner as Smith goes very wide into the gravel as Mills goes into 4th. Smith doesn't improve his time. Can Wave knock out the Mercedes over the line? Doesn't knock out Finley Smith, but now it's on the Haas cars. The Haas cars could knock out Finley Smith as Bryn Evans gets out of the way. How is Rambo doing? 2 green sectors. What about Saban in the Alpine, also on a lap? As Rambo rounding turn 14. Will it be Q3 for Haas? Just misses out by 4 milliseconds. What about Saban? I didn't quite see the sector split as Vide in the other Haas isn't going quickly. So it looks like it's Saban or Smith. Smith or Saban rounds the final corner. Can Alpine get Q3 here? Yes!
They can.
They can. And Finley Smith is out of qualifying in the Mercedes. Into these very long corners. 12 and then 13. Don't unsettle the car. Last corner now. Keep control of the car over the line. 11.8. What's Frederick got? Has been quicker on this lap. 11.5. What about Dearman over the line? It's in the 1 minute 12s. as Spencer will be next to cross the line, and then we have the 2 Ferraris after that of Bryn and Alex. And Bryn goes 5th, Mills into 4th, Sam-Sin over the line, and it is the quickest time with an 11.4. Quickest time we've seen so far. And on the run down towards turn 10, how is it looking compared to Sam-Sin? Just over 3.5 tenths down, so can Harris slot into that 4th place, or will he lose a bit more time in the last sector trying to hook it through 12? And now 13 and 14 to go. Saban's not on a push lap, as Harris now flat to the floor over the line in the Red Bull, and it is P6, lots between the 2 Ferraris. How will this final sector look? Can Trixie get up and into that 4th place? So spins
Ooh.
through the final corner, manages to avoid the barriers, just under 2 tenths down so far. So he's targeting that 4th place again, and will he get it on this occasion? As Harris to the line does move into 4th. What about Trixie? Doesn't have a lap on the board, doesn't find time in the middle sector. How is it going to shape? It's going to be close to Rio Harris, most likely, as Trixie rounds the final corner, doesn't spin this time over the line. It is just ahead of Rio Harris. And now we look to the Ferraris, as this is Alex Mills to the end of sector 2, and is basically exactly the same down as Harris was before. It's going to be nip and tuck, as Raphael as well on the way, along with Bryn Evans. And
Purple.
yeah, Lewis Hamilton going well in sector 1, as Mills over the line into 6th place ahead of Raphael. Can Raphael respond? What about the McLaren of Spencer as well to the end of sector 2 is purple, as Raphael cuts the beam, goes ahead of Harris into 5th place. What about Bryn Evans? Bryn Evans over the line, goes into 4th on the 2nd row as it stands. What about Spencer? What about Jude Frederick? Spencer over the line, goes to provisional pole position. What has Sam-Sin got in response? What has Frederick got? Frederick's pitting. He's done for this session, 3rd place at best. Sam-Sin rounding the final corner of turn 14. Can Sam-Sin take it away from his teammate at the end of the session? No, misses out. Doesn't improve his time. As over the line goes Dearman, stays in the same position. Trixie's going to take the checkered flag. He's not on a lap. And Satcher Spencer has taken pole position in a McLaren front row lockout.